all got your pain assessments done. You posted it up in the group. If you haven't, get that done ASAP because that is the most important step. And then the second most important step, we're going to dive right in. You got to eliminate all excuses. All right. So again, let's revisit the pain assessment to make sure that this is done. Right. So again, be 100% honest with yourself. Should have written everything down that you want to change about yourself. Anything that causes you pain or embarrassment, causes you to be uncomfortable, whatever those feelings are, write those things down. 100% honest. And post it in a group because accountability is everything. If you keep things inside, you're never gonna take the actions needed to change them, right? You gotta put it out there, and you're gonna see everyone else in a group, they're putting things out there about themselves too. So you guys are now gonna form a bond because you guys are now on a journey, headed toward the same direction. You guys are headed toward the same goal. So there's not going to be any judgment. There's going to be no reason for you to feel embarrassed or uncomfortable, right? This is a safe place. That group is a safe place. So put yourself out there and let's move on, right? So we got to eliminate all the excuses because we're all busy. This group is for busy moms. So y'all have kids. We all have, karate and softball and dance lessons and lacrosse, and like we have all those things. Plus, you have to work. Whether you have a husband or a significant other, doesn't matter. Like we all have it, right? We all have it. So we have to figure out how we're going to get through it. So the first one is time. Not having enough time is the biggest lie that you tell yourself. Everybody has the same 24 hours. The professional athlete, the billionaire, the bum on the street, the middle class worker. We all have the same 24 hours. What matters is what you do with it. Because like football season is coming, people are playing fantasy football. People were watching Stranger Things. I think that's the name of it. When Game of Thrones was on, that's what was all over social media was Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones. So we tend to find time to entertain ourselves. But when it comes to making ourselves healthy, we lie about the amount of time that we actually have. And that's an absolute fact. Like, I don't care if you got 5 kids, work three jobs, it doesn't matter. Somewhere in the course of your day, you have a quick moment to make a healthy meal. You have a quick moment to do a quick workout. Like, not everything has to be 8 hours of prep and workout for 2 hours every day. It's not needed. Just little positive steps every single day. Do that over the course of a year and you're going to change your life around. But you got to stop with the timeline. Money. This is line number 2. Like, people spend their money where their priorities lie. No more, no less. Because I've done consultations with women. They've been in tears telling me that, they hate themselves. Like, they haven't been intimate with their partner in months. And that they just feel like the life around them is crumbling. I tell them how much my program is. They tell me they can't afford it. It's out of their budget. And then, the weekend comes and they're checking in at Foxwoods. They're checking in for a cruise. They're checking in at Great Wolf Lodge. So that entertainment is priority over lowering your diabetes, lowering your cholesterol, lowering your blood pressure, relieving joint pain, back discomfort, improving your endurance, improving your overall work performance, being able to actually run with the kids at the park. Like, we're not prioritizing our health and we're using time and money as an excuse. Family first. Now stay with me on this one, right? I'm a single parent of 5 kids and I'm just as busy as they come. And yes, absolutely family is first, but that term is used as a scapegoat. And yes, I said it, it's used as a scapegoat. If you're underperforming, if you are unhappy, if you are unhealthy, if you are unmotivated, how is that putting your family first? As a busy mom, what message are you sending to your children? So, like, would you ever tell your child to put themselves on the back burner? You wouldn't. So why are you doing it to yourself? That's the worst possible thing that you can do is put yourself on the back burner. Like, you moms are the strongest people on this planet, right? Moms are what make everything work. So when the woman of the household is at her strongest, her healthiest, and her happiest, everybody in her circle prospers. right? So we have to stop using family as a reason why you're underachieving, right? You're underachieving because you're lying to yourself about not having enough time and not having enough money. And then that's actually negatively affecting your family, right? So you underperforming is not putting your family first. It's actually the opposite. And motivation, right? Motivation is made up. Okay, it's not real. Motivation is something that comes from an external source. So throughout these next, 4.5 days now, I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to light a fire within you. Because when that fire inside is burning, nothing outside can dim it. Nothing. So if you have trouble with motivation, it's because you haven't hit your pain point hard enough. Like you didn't have that talk in the mirror where you just completely told yourself everything that you truly feel about your current state. Because when you feel that and then that fire gets lit, determination takes over and motivation doesn't have a chance. It does not have a chance. So that's how you eliminate these excuses. So with that time, you can do time blocks. Say I have 15 minutes here between 7:15 and 7:30. I have time before the kids get home from school between 1:30 and 2. You know, I have time again right before bed. And then you take those 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, you now have an hour that you can work on yourself. Same thing with the money. And this is something that I did years ago, printed out my bank statement, and I freed up $850 just on nonsense like eating out, subscriptions I had that I never used, things that I forgot about that were being charged monthly. You'll be surprised how much money you're wasting when you print that bank statement, go down it line by line, and handwrite everything out. Handwrite your necessities, handwrite the wasteful spending, and you're gonna open your eyes as to how much money you actually have. And as I said, the family is first, but put them first the right way. Show them the habits. Be the example. Okay, let them aspire to be like you are. Like when I take my kids out to the park, they try to hang with me. And I just turned 45 and I've had 5 surgeries and they try to keep up with me and my energy level. And my kids know the balance between eating healthy and then having treat meals. Like they know this, and you know the age range is from 20 to 10, but they know this because I make it a priority to make sure that they know. And they know about motivation too. There's work that needs to be done, and when work needs to be done, motivation doesn't factor into it. You know it needs to be done. When you get up and you go to work, you know you have to go. You have to work on your health, or else you're going to spend the rest of your life battling injuries and illness. All right. So again, this goes hand in hand with that pain assessment. So you want to feel your current state, and now you want to take away all of the obstacles that are going to stop you from getting where you want to be. All right. So that's it. Your homework assignment is write out those obstacles that have held you back in the past and how you will get past them now. Post them in the group for the accountability, and I will see you for tomorrow's video. Have a great day, ladies.